Welcome, Crow's Cupboard Tribe. This is the 2022 Eastern Astrological forecast for Horse. Horses are those born in 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990, 2002, 2014. Horses should pay close attention to the auspicious stars that are in their destiny palace this year. You have the three stages star, which is for immense corporate gain, immense business development. You have the general star, which for you provides leadership capacity. You also have the golden lock star. This is a treasure that is acting as a reward for hard work, which you are known for, horse. You have as your source energy the healer star. This will be a great year to heal past traumas, traumas that you've been holding on to, like that ex who lied to you and stole from you or swindled you out of your money, or maybe that sibling who got all the attention when you never got any. This is a time to heal those past traumas. Unfortunately, your inauspicious star this year is the Five Ghosts star. This will lead you down a path of fear and depression. And with that also comes a certain amount of improved intuition. This makes you more psychically aware of the world that you're in. That's not always a good thing. Part of intuition is the depths that it takes you to. And while you are a deep person, you prefer to stay in the shallow waters, so to speak. Horse, that's just where you're more comfortable. It's not an insult. You like to be interested in things that aren't going to overcommit your emotional resources. Because of the Five Ghosts star, fear and depression and this improved intuition could overcommit your emotional resources this year. Now, last year, under the ox as Tai Sui, there was a lot of ease for you. You had a lot of winds that allowed you to really understand rhythm and gallop appropriately. Now, with the water tiger, whatever was holding you back does seem to remove itself from your presence, and you'll see lots of obstacles you had been spending a lot of time focusing on suddenly vanish. But be careful, just as quickly as they vanish, they can reappear. Just because something has left doesn't mean it's not going to return. Social connections are featured prominently this year. You are a great performer. You love the spotlight, and people love someone who loves the spotlight. You'll make new social connections based on your easy smile and your sharp eyes. You have a lot of chances at turning basic friendships or acquaintances into meaningful relationships, the kind that you'll be able to make use of in years to come. You are part of the herd, and that means that you are easily swayed. Be careful this year not to be so easily swayed, and instead think about how you can become a leader, how you can undertake a leadership role, either in your organization, amongst your friends, or as you enter a new organization. 2022 also brings the third of your three harvest years. So in your 12-year cycle, this is your most profitable year, your most productive and abundant year. This is where you can really reap the reward of investments you've been making in years past. Just be careful not to lose track of the gains you've made, because if you are too hypnotized by things going on around you, someone will come by and steal from you the harvest that you worked so hard on. The skill set you've been working on, the skill set that you've been developing over the last few years, is one that is socially very sharp. Your associations, your friendships, your network, you've put a lot of time and energy into. Don't let those assets get taken by individuals who don't really understand you, who don't really appreciate where you're coming from and the amount of work you have put into your romantic relationships, your friendships, your family, your work. You are an attractive person, and you always pride yourself on putting your best foot forward. The world is your oyster, and you are absolutely ready to take whatever you can to make the most out of it. But always remember that appearances are skin deep. And if you overinvest in simply appearances instead of substance, you are certain to feel more deflated when those hopes and dreams are dashed than someone who hitched their wagon to a star focused on depth and significance instead of superficial beauty. There's a lot of spiritual energy around you this year. And as I said, you could benefit from taking on some new approach to this sharpened intuition. Instead of letting it absorb you emotionally, you could focus it into something fantastic, like some new occult studies, some new branches of esotericism you'd like to understand better. I would recommend learning a divination art, or perhaps some oracular art. This would be the year for that. It would give you some focus, and it would definitely help you to improve your skill set as well. The key to this year is mindfulness. Be mindful. Do not be hypnotized by the appearances of things, and do not let anyone steal the laurels out from underneath you. You want to make sure that your winning streak isn't impeded by either your personal self-esteem or those who want a free meal and they plan to get it by taking it from you. So be aware, be alert, be mindful, and you'll have a wonderful year, horse. Take care of yourself.